Go on, Frankie, come sit with us, baby.
Show them, girl. Show them you're looking just like your mom.
Yeah,
right?
and correct them.
Show them you're looking just
like
like your
Because,
mom.
baby, look, we look identical. Twin in them.
Who's that over there?
And that's other mama. Yeah.
That's your mommy. First and foremost, I'm just incredibly grateful to the girls to my right, to my left, to this entire program, to our entire team. We weren't the better team today, but these girls did a lot of things this season that hadn't been done in a decade. And so there's a lot to be really, really proud of, and that's what I'm going to take away from this game, this tournament, making the second round. You know, that was a goal of ours. Obviously, we didn't want to go out the way we did today. But hats off to UAW, and I hope they have a lot of success.
Coach, just from the start of the game, they really came out firing, hit a couple threes. Just your initial thoughts on that start and how your team was able to kind of regroup and respond.
Yeah, I think the girls responded all throughout the entire course of the season. We've been nationally ranked, holding teams to well under their average, especially from the three-point line. I believe we were number one there for a while nationally, amongst all Division I. Tonight we didn't do that. But they also had kids that maybe throughout the course of the year statistically weren't hitting, and today they did. You know, they showed up and they made some tournament shots, and it's a testament to them. But I think our girls rallied. We got it really tight a handful of times, so I don't think there was any let up and no give up, and that's what all a coach can ask for.
That third quarter, they kind of found their momentum again and went on a pretty decent run. But y'all were able to respond again and cut the deficit going into the fourth. Just again, that moment there, what was the message?
It's about putting your gut out there. You have to have guts. You got to have guts to play hard. You got to have guts to play for 40 minutes. You know, and I don't think we played for 40 minutes, but I don't think really it was a lack of having guts. I thought they laid it out on the line. So does Frankie. Yep. Like I said, we just weren't the better team today, but I'm proud of them. Yeah, Sharna is the only player I've coached for this long in my entire career as a junior college coach prior to, and so you felt like you got him exactly where you wanted him and then shipped him off to somebody else so that they could go be good for them. But Sharna became a program.
I know that's right, Frankie. I know that's right, girl.
He said that's what Sharna does. Sharna became a program kid in an era where it's not popular to be a program kid. She was a Power 5 transfer that took a chance on Northwestern State. I'd love to say it was my incredible recruiting. I think it was a lot because we were going to let her bring her little doggy. But you know, she came and she didn't just develop as a player, she developed as a young woman. And in my opinion, really transformed herself and became, I think, who you might see Sharna down the road in her future. Hindsight, I didn't think this one through with having the baby up here. She's pretty strong. But we're thankful. Sharna in 3 years has done what other players at NSU have done in 4 years. And she's cracked the leaderboard as far as three-pointers. I believe she's top 3 with her game last night. With those 6 three-pointers, she's top 3. And that's remarkable. You know, with Maya, you know, Coach A and I always talk about sometimes it's difficult to want to recruit one-year kids because they don't have to buy in necessarily all the time right from the jump. They can either come and do them or they can come and buy in. And Maya bought in and to the process. She bought in and she became a lady demon in less than 12 months. And I don't think that anybody watching would think that she ever did anything about Maya. She very much did everything about the program. Eternally grateful to them, to our other seniors. I also love how much they love our daughter. We're very fortunate that she has so many big sisters. You know, and it's just, there's so much gratitude that I know myself and my staff feel for these young ladies.
Coach Nims has done so much for me over these past 4 years. She's taught me how to deal with off-court situations that I wouldn't have known. She's basically been a second mom. Both of them have been a second mom for me because, you know, I'm so far away from home, so I just couldn't thank them enough for that.
feel like we came out and did the best that we can do. I mean, we could have been tougher, but there's always woulda, coulda, shouldas. Definitely not how I wanted to end, but nothing more I can do now.
Coach, this final thoughts here. You mentioned you came in, this group, this team this year made a lot of history. So
Yep.
just as far as setting the standard and setting a foundation for the coming years of your program.
Yeah, I think, our staff took over, and I've heard it on broadcast, so it's funny it's still being mentioned, but we took over during COVID. When a lot of people opted out, we rolled with the punches. We went 1-19. These kids took a chance on us, became program kids, and I'm eternally grateful for my staff that's been with us, that helped us keep growing, for Coach A and Coach Brown that stuck it out, for Coach P. She's getting me really wet right now. for Coach P and Coach Greg and Landon and everybody, Maya, it takes a lot of toughness and resiliency, and I think my staff has shown that, and I think that we recruited an incredible group of young women. And it's not just about basketball. I think that,
She looks exactly twin.
I think it's just remarkable what they've done. And just as a quick recap, haven't made a postseason game, haven't won a postseason game in a decade, haven't had a winning conference season in a decade, and we have an overall winning record. Haven't happened in a decade. So, we finally feel like, we got our head above water just a little bit, and as far as all of us, we're going to get these girls home, and then we're going to go recruiting. And it's just about continuing to build what these girls have done and what my staff has done.
I think Frankie's ready to wrap up. I think we're all ready to go.
Say bye-bye.
Unless we got any comments.
Say fork 'em.
All right, Karen.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys.
y'all.